What's up, everybody? This is going to be my first devlog for a game I'm working on. I don't know if I'd consider it my dream game, but it's a game that it's a type of game that I've always really wanted to make. I'm very big into simulation games, animal ecosystem simulations, and civilization type simulations. Dwarf Fortress being one of my favorite games, and games like that. World Box, which is what I've been into a little bit recently. I just love the idea of being able to walk around and your characters being able to walk around, and then you just watch them kind of make these societies. So I want to do that, and that is my plan. I want to make a world where you can place a character, or maybe they're there already and they make a society, and you kind of just watch them build. And I want to make it very intricate, where we have NPCs thinking different things and different motivations, which causes them to build different things or go into different wars and have these epic battles. And I want it to generate history and kind of have this emergent storytelling. And I don't even know if it's completely possible. We don't know. But we're going to try. And it's not possible until you make it possible. So, I'll show you what I have. This is devlog1. This is day one of what I got. I have right here, we have world generation. This is the world that it has generated for this area. We have a little guy over here who is building houses, and unfortunately this isn't quite perfected yet, and I was testing some things, so he's building a lot of houses that he doesn't need to build. This is our little guy, and I have a name generator, so he is Eldidor. And let's see here. This is using the fast noise light to make this map, and it's Pico 8 color palette, and these houses aren't, and the character isn't. This is probably going to change. I was really just having trouble with getting a tile set that worked with the auto tile. I used the Mini Fantasies bundle. If this guy who made these little characters and these houses, he is pretty good, and he comes out with monthly tile sets. It's 8x8s, and the problem is I just cannot figure out how to make his tile set auto tile specifically with water. So I switched to this. So it looks a little dark and kind of, and I got, I have trees and stuff I'm going to populate. So today's work was getting the NPC, getting our little Eldidor to not go in the water. He was building in the water, and I fixed this by making the water tile have collision, which created this bug for a long time because he would still go in the water. And we're like, I'm like, what's going on? And it turns out his movement was not physics based. Here we go again. We're building, and see, this is the bug I have now. But his movement wasn't physics based, so he was walking in the water, just ignoring the collision. Problem is now that he has collision, and he's wanting to build in the water, and he can't because he can't get to the water. So I have to fix it where if he can't reach a destination, he needs to try a different place. I really like how the world generation looks, and this is just 128 by 128, and this is the script for this. If anybody ever wants to make a generator with the tiles, this is all it is. It's basically this, and you just need a tile map, and you need to auto tile the tiles. But let's try this because I haven't even attempted this. Let's do a 500. Oh, whoops. Let's do a 500 by 500 map size and see. I don't even know, will it take a long time? It's loading. It's taking a little longer to load. Taking a lot longer to load. Okay. There we go. And that's so big I can't even zoom out all the way. Wow. So yeah, this makes entire worlds, which is I'm really impressed by. I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing this, before. I just was so lucky I found this tutorial on how to do this. Wow, it's so big I need to fix the zoom now. And he's made his little city. So I have two ways I'm going to go about this, and I just don't know which way I really want to go. So right now, the NPC builds the houses himself. Our little... this needs to get fixed. He doesn't need to be behind those. So he builds the houses himself now. And, it doesn't really make a lot of sense considering there's only one person and he's making a ton of houses. So who's he making all these houses for? So I don't know exactly how that's going to work. I will show you. I have another idea. I've attempted this game another time recently, and I restarted. Before we do that, I want to see this thing in its entirety. Let's fix the minimum zoom to be 0.1, 0.1. Now we should be able to zoom pretty far out and see this thing. And I should put it in full screen so you guys can see it. Anyway, I have another idea. I've made the exact same game, but without the procedural generation, and the player places the houses himself, and the person doesn't actually do that. Okay, wow. So here's our world. It's actually pretty big. I don't think I would really need to ever go much bigger than that. And this might be too big. There you go. This will make worlds. And up here, our little guy is making civilization. Even though he shouldn't be building in the water. So my other idea was this one. Which is the same thing. It's just it's got a little bit better UI, and it's also you build things yourself. So for this one, we have a guy. He kind of just chills, and you place the houses. And this is a border around this is going to be the capital, and so every building. You can place them outside too. So you're placing the houses yourself in this one, but the NPC will only stay in the border, and his name is I don't know. Oh, in full screen it does that. I need to fix that. Okay, so Eldwin, and this one I added. I was going ahead and doing some other stuff. So personality. Whoops. And then you can erase things too. So we can erase these. Let's see. He has a mood. It tells if he has children, which he just had a child, so that needs to get updated. And he's currently walking. And this guy's, for some reason, his is messed up. And now they had children. So I was adding a little bit more to this game. I wanted it to be more of these glitch out sometimes if you do that. Whoops. Yeah, this becomes an issue. This isn't refined. I don't know. It's not working. There's a problem with this is the erase button, and some reason it's not working. This is just day one, guys. Okay, you gotta trust me. So I just don't know if I should have it where the player places the things, or if the NPCs place it. You guys let me know. And bonus material, I will show you my cave of fart, which is just like caves of cud. I was trying to kind of do how they do, and so I added I wanted to see how they did procedural generation and stuff, and since I learned procedural generation, I added that. So this is my caves of fart, which is kind of just a parody of caves of cud, and I was testing it out, and then this guy has a name, Bellador, and he doesn't move, even though he can move. There's something wrong with his AI. He has a, in fact, I'll show you. Oh, this is just a little bonus material. This was supposed to be a shorter video, but I'm getting a little carried away. If we turn on their... Okay, it's already on. So they have raycast. This basically is how they move. Or this is how they collide with things. And you can see, for some reason, he's colliding with something way over here, and he should be with my player. It's one tile away. It doesn't recognize him, but for some reason he's colliding with this tree over here, and so he's not moving, and that's a bug I have to fix. So anyway, that's just a little bonus. This is a little side project that I'm not really going to be spending much time on these days. Anyway, that's day one devlog, and my plan now is to implement we want to implement we're going to fix the water, and we're going to go ahead and add we're going to fix the houses in the water, and we're going to add a reproduction so that the NPCs can reproduce and have more people, because we're going to need people for this empire that we're building. And I definitely need to add a black background here, because this looks nasty. And wow, they're going to conquer this entire world. So, and they should not be able to do that either. That's not good. We'll fix that with some static bodies. So, okay, this is just day one, and I'll keep you updated. My goal is to make a viable product by the end of this month, because I have this entire month off. I'm out of school right now, and so I am just gonna make this game. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.